Hello, Central Illinois. Jim Thome was back in the Limestone baseball field, but in the visiting team's dugout as Limestone hosted Chicago Power Nazareth and a pair of Thomes, Jim and his son. Yeah, Jim Thome got a nice ovation as he was introduced to the crowd before the game. And then Jim and the Rockets going to work against Landon Thome playing shortstop. Jim used to be a shortstop first inning. Landon with a base hit right here. That's a pretty good leadoff hitter for Limestone. But Limestone hung in there with Nazareth. They were perennially a state title contender. Gavin Kleist right here with a little base hit, a big 2-strike, 2-out hit. Will drive in two. Alec Williams, who pitched very well, will score. That made it a 5-3 game. But with mom videotaping, up steps Landon Thome, and Landon, a Limestone launcher, just like his dad. He hit 2 homers in the game. How cool is that? As he's coming home, we're going to get a little high five from Pop, aren't we? The Hall of Famer says, well done, son. Nazareth beats Limestone 6-4. What a homecoming for the Thomes.
It's really neat. I love all of them. I love where I grew up. I'm proud of where I grew up. You know, coming back through the fall, you know, once the baseball season's over and being around the community, it's special. This is a great area. You know, there's a lot of support system here, and they care about family and they care about kids.
Special night at Limestone for a very special Limestone alum. More high school baseball. Peoria and Notre Dame traveling to Metamora today. Notre Dame had one of their aces, Jack Livengood, on the mound, and Jack was terrific. He was dealing out there, and Metamora gets the strikeout swinging here to get out of a jam. Meanwhile, Notre Dame bringing their bats to Woodford County. Joe Culp gets one up in the wind. That'll be a double all the way to the wall for Joe. And then Kellen McCavitt is going to drive in. Culp with a shot down the left field line. Peoria and Notre Dame, one of the top 2A teams in the state. They're a winner today by a score of 7-1. Pekin taking on Olympia. Pekin was down 5-1, but they would rally in their home ballpark. Carter Bowling right here driving in. Gabe Schwerman with the run. And then Brandon Barentios with a nice piece of hitting. He's going to slap it the opposite way, and Pekin comes back to win it. Pekin's a winner over Olympia today, 6-5 Dragons. A windy day at Tremont as Tremont took on IVC. Basically anything up in the air was trouble today. Brady Booth, a little floater right here. Jake Williams is going to make a mess coming home. Somebody's going to get out the laundry, the washing machine for that one. Andrew Dawson, though, kept things clean on the mound. He was dynamite. Throwing strikes, the strike 3 right there, led by Dawson. Tremont's a winner today, 7-2, Tremont over IVC. At Eureka, what else? Another big day for the Hornets offense. They're scoring runs aplenty this year. Cohen Allstott right here with the base hit to drive in Ben Lapp for Eureka. Then Tanner Wiegand's going to drive in Mason Stoller. I tell you what, Lapp, Wiegand, Stoller, we've been calling these kids names for years at Eureka, and they're off to another great start this year. John Martin here with a line drive shot. Isaac Schaefer's coming home. He's another one of those Eureka veterans. 19 runs for Eureka today. Eureka wins it by a final score of 19-4. Now to a pitcher's duel. Peoria Christian hosting Roanoke Benson at Woodruff Field. Alan Euler with a base hit right here. A little ground ball is going to score. Gavin Walder for a run for Peoria Christian, but Lane Martin threw a 6-hit masterpiece with 5 strikeouts, paints the outside corner. Martin also had an RBI, and Roanoke Benson's off to a great start. They're winners today, 3-1. Now to track for the indoor state track finals, the Top Times track meet in Bloomington. Now, we had some problems with our video tonight, but we can tell you it's a record-setting three-peat for Bloomington Central Catholic soaring Saint Isaiah Whitaker. He set an all-time state record, clearing 17 feet 6.5 inches to win his 3rd straight Top Times title. Also an amazing night for El Paso Gridley's Aubrey Phillips. She anchored the Titans' winning 4x200 relay. She also finished 2nd in the shot put, 4th in the high jump. Other Central Illinois champions included Illini Bluff's Tori Brown in the triple jump, Henry's Daniel Bumber in the 400, Delavan's Corey Green in the 800. The 2A and 3A finals are coming up tomorrow. We'll get you the video eventually of all these Class 1A champions. Much more video from the Cirque Center tomorrow. If you want to see some great track and field, get to the Cirque Center for the Top Times tomorrow. 25 Sports is coming right back.